All right, so while I'm plugging this in, I'm just gonna say something real quick. So I just accidentally skipped a step while walking down into here. So in my going to the garage, you go down 2 steps, and I walked in, completely missed the steps, freaked out. All right, so I do need to plug in my laptop because it's at like 20%. Well, less than 20%, probably 15 by this point. Let me see, 14%. All right. So hello everyone and welcome back to Lion Slimes. I am the Nerdy Lion. Uh, and this video is about if I could move anywhere in the world, where would I move? So there's a few factors into this. One of which is the temperature. So I would not live anywhere that is hotter than where I live right now. Reason for that, I hate the heat. I love the cold. I love you. All right. I love the cold. Love the cold. Hate the hate the heat. So I would live somewhere that is probably colder than where I live, and you guys will be a part of that. I will stay. Like when I'm going to build my house, I am going to visit like 10 different cities in a few different states to be like, do I want to live here or do I not want to live here? I'm not just gonna pick a city on a map and be like, all right, so do I want to live here or here? In the states that I'm actually thinking, because I'm probably gonna want to keep living in the United States. I might want to live in Canada, maybe someday. Probably not. So, the states that I would like to live in is either Wisconsin or Minnesota. If I don't live in the states, I'm probably gonna live in either Canada or England or even Ireland somewhere. Somewhere that speaks English. Not because I have anything against any other countries that don't really speak English, but it's just I don't speak any other languages. I only speak English, which is very sad. But yeah, if I don't live in the U.S., it's gonna be Canada or England. So there is that. There is that to think about. So yeah, but you guys would be a part of every step of the way. I'd be doing vlogs, being like, all right, I'm staying in this town today. For the next few days, I'm going to be staying in an Airbnb in this town. Now, I'd probably want to live in a city that's like not really a big city, but also not like a city that's like surrounded by smaller cities. Because I know of a city like that way, like an hour drive that way, that's just a bunch of really small towns all combined. And I don't like that. I live in a town where it's like 50,000 people or something like that. It's not huge, but it's not tiny. And there's cars going by like every 5 seconds. I mean, there's not going to be cars going by every 5 seconds right now because it's getting late. But earlier when I was trying to record, there was car after car after car after car after car, and you could probably hear it in the audio if it wasn't so crappy. I am re-recording these videos just because I used the wrong microphone earlier. I think I used the one on my camera, which was just awful. Just awful. Oh my goodness. So I have to re-record. So yeah, it'd be a small town. I'd probably still live on the outskirts of the town because I actually kind of want a few acres of land. At least two. At least 2 acres of land. And that's mostly so that I can have guest houses. Now, I do want to have a decent sized house, but I'm also gonna have. I plan on having other like smaller guest houses because I like if I keep going down this YouTube and Twitch path, I am most likely going to have guests from Twitch or YouTube. And they're gonna have to stay somewhere for the night. And they're not gonna be like $50,000 guest houses. No, they're probably just gonna be like very small, very cozy guest houses, you know, things that they would supposed to stay in for a few days or something like that. So yeah, there is that. Yeah, there's a lot of factors. The biggest factor is really just I don't like the heat. Wherever I move is gonna have to be colder. I'm a cold guy. I'm not a heat guy. I'm a cold guy. So if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? I want to hear your answer down below. If you've made it to this point in the video, thank you so much. You're a trooper. I know it's like 6 minutes in and it's shorter than the last video. But if you made it to this point of the video, I want to know, where would you live? If you could live anywhere, where would it be? Would you live in England? Would you live in France? Would you live in somewhere in Australia? I want to know. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.